You are listening to Proof Text, a Glossa House podcast exploring scripture with Dr. T. Michael W. Halcomb and Dr. Frederick J. Long. Welcome and enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Proof Text. I'm Michael Halcomb, and in this episode, I'm thinking about three things I want to share with you, just briefly. One, I've been intrigued lately by the Metaverse, and not so much by the Metaverse itself, but by the collapse of the Metaverse. It's kind of come and gone. It was on the radar there for a little bit. People were spending thousands to get into the Metaverse to buy these digital land spots, right? And a year or two, whatever later, it's gone. I had a group of about a dozen people. We almost went in together to buy one of these plots in the Metaverse. Man, I'm glad we didn't. So the Metaverse has collapsed. The second thing I'm thinking about, it's completely unrelated. It's Muay Thai. So for the last few months, I've been doing, as a pacifist, I've been doing Muay Thai with a bunch of people from our church. We've started a Muay Thai ministry where we essentially go and kick and punch each other, and then afterward, and we work out together. But afterward, we do a scripture study together, and it's really cool. We actually have two churches participating in this, creating some neat fellowship, and yeah. So Muay Thai, who would have thought? We're doing boxing and study together. It's really cool, and man, it'd be awesome to see something blossom out of that in the future. Do Muay Thai. The other thing that I'm thinking about, ministry related, is just year-end ministry reports. Now, this is something they don't really teach you about in seminary. That at the end of each fiscal year, you got to do all kinds of reports. I had to write close to a dozen reports. Had to do financial reports. So the end of the fiscal year reports for the budget. We had to have a budget meeting and do a budget report. We had to create and send out attendance reports. We had to do year-end review reports. We had to send in reports about people were caring about ministries we were doing, baptisms, all kinds of reports. And I just want to put that on your radar. If you're a minister in training or thinking about going into formal pastoral ministry, there might come a time where you're responsible for writing end of year reports. And boy, there are a lot of them. Yes, that's three things that I'm just randomly thinking about. The collapse of the Metaverse, engaging in Muay Thai ministry, and end of year ministry reports. So don't know if any of that's relevant to you, but hey, if it is, I hope it helps.
Interested in growing your ancient language skills but not sure where to start? Glossa House can help. From illustrated readers and short stories to lexicons and grammars, Glossa House offers a variety of resources for beginning, intermediate, and experienced ancient language learners. Head to glossahouse.com today. Glossa House, language resources for the global community.